Welcome, Leo, to your love reading for the week of January 21st to the 27th of 2019. Now, this will be a bracket of Monday and Tuesday, Wednesday through Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday. We do have a lunar eclipse on Sunday, Monday, and it will be in your first house of self. Regeneration, focusing on you, being a bit more independent, and making some changes in love. So it's about you, what you want, what makes you feel good, and what doesn't. All right. Um, so what I'm going to do here is, when I was pre-shuffling, a lot of energy came out where a lot of you are focused on career. All right, that's really highlighted. New money is coming through, or you're just trying to do that, find ways to improve that as you shift and break away from something that hasn't been working. We'll look into what's going on with you. I'm gonna shuffle off camera and then see what you're gonna see what I'm talking about. Okay, all right, let's look into it. So, Monday and Tuesday, we do have the moon in your sign, and it will be activating that first house, self love, focusing on you, being a bit more independent. And a lot of times it's for if you would like things to go your way, it's you can kind of get your way, at this time. It just depends on who it might be with. Now, where this energy is here, stress is definitely showing up. Temperance is there, but it's in reverse, so you might be dealing with a Sag that you're not liking too much. For some of you, you're dealing with a romantic partner or love interest, and maybe it could be multiple, or you might be feeling like this person has multiple personalities, or they're different people at times, and that could stress you out. And because of this person and maybe their actions, you lose your cool. And then the Tower is showing up, another major arcana. You're ditching somebody, you're letting somebody go, or making a decision. I feel with the Two of Swords, you're thinking about it. It's like you're stressed out, like you make a decision to maybe break up with that person because it's too much, especially if there's more than one person. They might be at you, messaging you, and you might be frustrated, so being a bit overwhelmed, but then as well not being able to get through to somebody, and then kind of feeling like this person is playing with you. And that's the energy of kind of giving up and cutting your losses. I feel with the Two of Cups being there, feeling like this person was somebody that you could speak face to face with, but then they don't really do that. You're feeling a bit it's like you do that, lash out, and then the you focus on career, you try to focus on your confidence. Things might be going well with you in career, but then you might not be communicating well with that particular person. So a stoppage in communication because of a third party, or in trying to let this person go, trying to understand why they've been going back to another person and giving something to them or receiving something. Some of you may have been doing this with someone that I'm like an ex-partner, and trying to sever that tie. But I feel like there's intensity Monday and Tuesday for you, Leo. So could be dealing with another water sign. You got earth signs showing up as well, but there's something going on that's really stressing you out. All right, so that's Monday and Tuesday's energy. All right. Wednesday through Friday, we do have the moon in Virgo, activating your second house of earned income, things that you own, possess, money, wealth, your self-worth. All right. So more of an emphasis on maybe complaints about things that you might own, sometimes giving and receiving as well. But often the Six of Pentacles is showing up again. Somewhere that you might be dealing with. This is that energy of communicating with that person. Remember, Monday and Tuesday, you might not have been communicating so much, but there are other people that might reach out to you, and someone that could be trying to communicate with you, but then you still feel, should I open up to them? Should I talk to them? Because I don't trust you. All right. Whether you live with them or not, that might be a scenario. You might live with this person, but you're still backing down a bit. You're not wanting to commit, not be around them, needing to read through in between the lines. You really shouldn't have to do that with people, right? But it seems like you might have to with this person. For some of you, you're talking to somebody who's living with another person, and you know that there's another woman or another man there. Two women showing up here, maybe same-sex relationships for some. That's been coming up a lot this week, like what I'm seeing here. So there's you focusing on home, that second house, but I feel here getting real with this person who might be very controlling, might not be honest, might not be really fair, just kind of driving over top of them and saying, leaving them behind. Whether this is the Aries, you might be dealing with a Cancer for some, a Capricorn, then you have Scorpio, Pisces, and the earth signs are showing up here. A lot of you are breaking away from whoever this person might be. Even though you might be communicating with them, you're still making a judgment call for yourself, and it's like you're not wanting to continue down the same path with this person. I feel, because like you might want to, but this is not good for you. It's not benefiting you. So there's still this energy of isolating yourself. If you're talking to them, you're in different rooms, maybe texting, or you're amongst other people, or you're in different households as well, and talking to this person, but right next to somebody where you feel like if they're talking to somebody else, why are you with me, kind of thing. So you have a lot of major arcana showing up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Those energies are tough, and a lot of you are breaking away from a connection that's not really serving you, so that you may be able to focus. Maybe it's an earth sign showing up. You have 2 earth signs, but there's a lot of people here, so I feel like you might be again, that's that second house is there, so maybe money and focusing on there, and your worth. Do you feel like somebody's worth your time or wasting your time because of the way that they're treating you, and not really budging? So that's why you may have lost your temper Monday and Tuesday, and then Wednesday through Friday you feel like things are okay, but just be cautious and take your time with this. So that's Wednesday through Friday. So Saturday and Sunday, the moon will be in Libra, and that activates your 3rd house of communication, short trips, taking care of others, and I believe that is that's right. Yeah, 3rd house communication. So it's where others might be around you, popping up out of the blue. You might be disturbed or distracted because you want to take care of certain things, but you might just be overwhelmed a bit. But again, I feel the tower is coming through. Like you have 2 tower moments, all right? And you have some repeating cards as well. It's interesting because I shuffle very well, and when these are coming out like that, that means that there's a theme this week of you trying to express what you want, trying to make a change. You have a few different people showing up here, but this energy of not being honest, some of you, this might be on your part, but another person not being honest with you, causing all kinds of emotional outbursts and causing you to feel insecure, causing you to feel like you're a hostage and you owe somebody something, to need to stay with them. But a lot of you need to get away from this connection. I feel competition, not really sure, someone isolating you because they don't want you to do better than them or accomplish more than them if you were to move on with them. And I feel, again, even though you might not lose your cool as much as you did Monday and Tuesday, I feel like the weekend you might still be frustrated as you might be working, people nagging at you, the confrontation from previous weeks or days, what's been said to you, is on your mind while you're working, which is frustrating. So speak about frustrating, that wasn't really frustrating, but you might be having those kind of things happen throughout the weekend for you. So I feel like just watch your temperament. I just feel like issues with your goals and focusing on somebody, just I just see disrespect or this energy of needing to break away from someone. Lovers in reverse, devil in reverse, definitely unhealthy, death, transformation, letting go, and trying to do your best to move on from someone. All right, so that's your 3rd house, and that's Saturday and Sunday, and we will see what's going on with you from the romance angels. All right, so we do have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Trying to be patient, trying to work through your process of moving on, letting go, and having to kind of let somebody do their own thing or work through their own issues. This could be a new love interest for some of you, which is an indication of you having to go through that divorce or maybe a separation, first and foremost, or work on your partnership to see if you can work things out. And this could be somebody new that you're working on, but another person in the background that could be kind of haunting you or haunting the other person. But taking your time to make sure that you do things right and see how the week progresses and see if that person, deserves your love or they deserve you trying to give attention to them because it needs to be reciprocated, or them opening up, So that's going to be a reading. I wish you the very best. You can always go to the website, psychicloveheals.com, to schedule something for you. So have a good one.